know we're going to wrap this up. If elected, tell me real quick, what's your big idea? What's something that you want to do that has not been done? What's your big idea?
It's really everything, quite honestly. Again, we talked about pedestrianizing. Okay. We talked about different types of housing. We talked about some of the transit again as far as the blue line.
Okay.
So we've kind of hit on all those things. What I do actually though, before I do it, childcare. Childcare is something part of my platform that the city is not dealing with right now. Okay. When we talk about trying to make Charlotte affordable, childcare, $10,000 to $15,000 per child for childcare. That is something that we can tackle that we're not doing right now. There's a program in Michigan called TriShare. I bring it here as Charlotte TriShare. How it works is the company pays a third, the city pays a third, the employee pays a third. And what they can do is, again, put someone who's making, a single parent who's making $35,000, that's putting $4,000 back in their pocket. That is life-changing. When we talk about affordable housing, we're always talking about ways to reduce expenses. You put more money in people's hands, things become a lot more affordable. Crime goes down because you don't have all these crimes of desperation. Transit makes more sense. All these things are all interconnected economically, and we're trying to look at them as these separate pieces. If you put a comprehensive plan together, I'm a financial advisor. What I would do is I would look at the goal. What do you want to achieve? People think a financial advisor is just about investments. Our first meeting would always be with a prospective client was, what are you trying to achieve? Let's talk about it. You tell me your goals, your fears, and your concerns. Gotcha. And that's what I do with every constituent when I go out there. I say, what is the problem? You tell me. I want to hear from you. What is it? I don't want to read about it. You tell me. And that's what you do. You figure out what the end goal is. You figure out what you need to get there. And then you start showing progress and keeping track of that. That's how you do that. That's how you create transparency. The Charlotte checkbook is what I call, based off of New York City, where it's a real time where you can see all the money, where all the money is going in terms of Charlotte budget. Is it going to minority businesses? Is it going to women-owned businesses? Are these people employing people in Charlotte? Because there's no way to track that right now if they're actually employing people in Charlotte. We're giving them money and we're not tracking where they can do it in Charlotte.
Well, so
Charlotte Accountability Commission. So there's several ways. Go to my website. I talk about, outline all the transparency and how we can make sure that Charlotte is working for the community, not for the people with the money. So
gotcha. What
I like to think is, just say as last thing is, I'm running on basically, I hope it doesn't say cliche, but it is hope. I think there's a lot of apathy in the community right now, particularly the underserved communities. They don't feel the city council is listening to them, and they don't feel that the organizations that are supposed to be speaking for them actually represent them either. And so what I want to do is I want to be hope for them, that I'm able to listen to them, talk with the other communities that have maybe prospered more, and put some solutions in place. So really it's about bringing hope home.
Thank you so much, Brendan McGinnis. Hey, listen, if you have to vote, September 9th is the primary, and you can early vote until September 6th. All right? Thank you, Mr. McGinnis, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.